Cannondale, we really are the aluminum experts. I mean, all the way back to our very first bike, which pioneered the use of oversized aluminum tubing, creating a bike that was so much lighter and so much stiffer than the state-of-the-art steel bikes that were out at the time, that it fundamentally changed the industry. A lot has changed since that first bike came out, but one thing hasn't changed, and that is Cannondale has kept the foot on the gas. We still are at the very forefront of what's happening in aluminum technology. Throughout the years, there's been one word that's been synonymous with Cannondale aluminum performance, and that word is CAAD, which stands for Cannondale Advanced Aluminum Design. And CAAD is the umbrella under which all of our aluminum technology sits. We've advanced our technology over the years. Now it includes things like smart formed and optimized alloy, but CAAD is the defining principle. CAAD is what Cannondale aluminum is all about. Smart formed alloy, quite simply, is the most sophisticated alloy construction on the planet. It's not any one thing. It's a combination of lots of different procedures and lots of different technologies that all add up to getting the maximum amount of performance from the minimum amount of material. So we utilize processes such as hydroforming, swaging, taper butting, our legendary double pass smooth welds, small batch heat treats. All of these processes are all done so that we concentrate material where it's needed for strength. We are able to eliminate material where it's not needed to allow us to save weight and really create the tube shapes that the engineers have determined are optimal for the job at hand. So one of the keys to creating a light, strong frame is to eliminate what are called stress risers, which are abrupt changes in material thickness. And so we go to great lengths, both internally and externally with our frame, to eliminate any places where the material changes thickness quite rapidly. And so internally, all of our butts happen in smooth, continuous tapers. Externally, all of the shapes are smooth, flowing shapes. Our double pass smooth welds are actually two full hand passes of a weld that create a smooth transition between the tubes so that energy is transmitted more evenly from tube to tube, and it eliminates that traditional stack of dime welds where energy can collect and over time create fractures. So it's a lighter, stronger way to build a frame. And we're always looking for ways that we can improve that process.
I remember buying the CAAD 10 when it first came out, the top of the line aluminum road bike. I never really dreamed that I would be the one working on the new bike. The challenging part of this project is where do you improve on the bike that's the stiffest and the lightest that's already out there. So we developed flow modeling, which gives us 100% absolute control over the circumference of the tube, which means we have absolute control over the shape of the tube. So we can take these tube shapes, the butting profiles, right to the limit. So with that, I've done hundreds of FEA simulations optimizing tube shapes, optimizing tube thicknesses to develop a bike that's better than the CAAD 10 was. So goals achieved, new process created. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Smart formed alloy is extremely sophisticated. It's labor intensive, it's time consuming, it's expensive to make, but it's that nth degree level of engineering that delivers that unbeatable performance. Obviously, not every single bike in the line can have that nth degree, but at no point do we say, oh, well, that's just a cheap bike. We don't have to spend as much time. In fact, sometimes it's even more complicated to engineer true performance into lower priced bikes than it is to the more expensive ones. And so when you look at our optimized alloy offerings, our engineers go to great lengths to ensure that we bring a lot of the features and benefits and technology from our smart formed alloy frames down into lower price points so that people that are coming into the sport just getting on their first bike, get a bike that's really, truly a performance-oriented machine that delivers that Cannondale ride feel, that delivers that sensation that makes them really enjoy and engage with the ride and want to keep riding. Our optimized alloy bikes are really designed to turn bike riders into cyclists. We want to make people fall in love with the sport.